Is this thing on? Yeah. Oh, hi everybody. Philly Kuts here with a channel update. So what I'm going to outline here in this channel update, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about A, my diet vlog, B, my Twitch TV that I'm now doing and have been doing for the last few days, supplements coming up that I got, boxing match that I'm going to be reviewing, the Canelo Alvarez versus Lara match, which is on tomorrow night. I'm real excited about that. I'm going to be watching that fight, and then I will be posting a review. And then some other things that I want to start doing on the channel, mostly some Clive Barker comic books that I've been reading and graphic novels and stuff, because I'm a huge fan. And so that's what I want to talk about. So if, you don't want to watch, don't watch, don't complain. My channel has always been my channel. I've always posted whatever on the channel. So we'll continue with that. So first, the diet vlog. Things have been going well. I've been adhering to my diet. Sorry, it's really weird for me to do this on a webcam. I got a new webcam. A Logitech, what is it, a 525 C525. Have it right up there on my monitor. So I've never done like vlogging videos where it's a little webcam. So I feel kind of weird looking at that camera as opposed to, my Sony, which always is here, or my phone, and it's kind of weird. I can kind of see myself in the phone when I do it. But anyway, all right. Diet's going good. I am slowly losing weight. I know it. I can feel it. My clothes are getting a little looser. So that's feeling good. I'm not going to weigh myself until the first official weigh-in at my job. In case anyone's just watching now, I'll fill you in. Biggest Loser contest at my job started on June 30th. It's going to go until September 30th. He or she who loses the most weight wins a cash prize. So I'm kind of excited about that. Want to be the winner. That's it, pure and simple. And it will give me the motivation to do it. And I've been doing a lot more cardio and sticking to that, and that's been really, really helping. And I've been cleaning up my diet big time. Now the cheat meals, I'm going to do about a cheat meal or two a week. Last week I only did one, and I posted it. It was the pizza. This week coming up, actually Sunday, will be my next cheat meal. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking some Ben & Jerry's frozen yogurt maybe. But that could be too good. Or I'm thinking chicken wings. Or a Baconator. I got it down to those three things. I don't know. What do you? Maybe you guys should pick that out for me. I don't know. All right. Another thing. I just got a new supplement. It's a fat burner. Now I don't know when I'm going to start using this, but I'll let you guys know. This is German American Technologies jet fuel. Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel, and it basically has cortisol blocker and a big proprietary blend of various stimulants and fat-burning agents. I'll do some more research and give you guys an update. But the guy at the supplement shop, I went to Albany Strength in Albany, New York. That's kind of like the big bodybuilding gym in the area. And it's kind of cool, too, because it's the comic book store, Earthworld, is like right next to it. So it's really cool, man. I can go get my supplements and then get some comic books all at the same time. So maybe I'll make a video of that, showing you guys that, where it's located in Central Avenue in Albany, New York. But I'm going to start using these. When I do, I'll let you guys know. I don't know if I'm going to save it for like the final month. Maybe not. Probably not, because I think that I could probably do, 2 of these. This is a month's supply. And actually it's a little bit more than a month's supply if I use one dose. So I don't know. I'll let you guys know though when I do start to use it, and I'll give you, a review. because I do want to start doing cardio in the morning on an empty stomach, which I may do tomorrow. And if I do, I'll post a video up. I might ride my mountain bike tomorrow. But it could be tough for me because I'm also meeting up with my friend again to do legs and to do squats. So, the thing is that I would like to start uploading some videos of, you know, some of the workouts that I'm doing. Problem is that the best person to probably do that with would be my brother Choi. He's in the Philippines right now. He's going to be there for probably the next month. And the other big problem is that I usually go to the gym right after work. And I work, you know, 8:30 to 5:30. And if anybody knows, when you go to the gym, you know, I get there by like 6. It's like prime time hours, and it's ridiculously busy. So I don't know. I would feel real uncomfortable with a camera or whatever and trying to film myself, you know. Back in the day when I did make some videos on my long lost channel, probably none of you even know about it. It's just called Philly Kuts. I did actually post a few workout videos on there. But, you know, that was back when I was bartending and stuff, and I was working crazy hours, and I could go to, you know, Planet Fitness at like 2 in the morning. You know, I would work out at like these crazy, ridiculous times. It was stupid. But the good thing is, you go there, there's like nobody there. Like the clerk isn't even there. You know, the person that's supposed to watch the gym isn't even there. You know, you go in there at that time, and sometimes there's nobody there. They just have the gym unlocked, and you go in. Which is kind of cool, you know, that has its own benefits too, because then you can do all kinds of these like creative workouts and stuff, you know, supersets, and you can get crazy because you just have access to anything. You don't have to wait. So I don't know, I'll have to see. So most likely, if I do start posting those, it's going to be in like a month. So that would be when that would happen. So I'll do my best. I'll try, man. Alright, Twitch TV, man. I'm on Twitch TV. The account name is very simple. It's Philly_Kuts. That's my name on there. Currently, let me get this. Currently, I'm in the midst of doing Dead Space 1 playthrough. Now, I've already done playthroughs of Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3 back in the day, when I used to set up my, you know, camera, literally my Sony camera, and pointed it at the TV and would just talk and do a Let's Play. This one, you know, I got Elgato capture card. I got all the materials that I need. You know, my Yeti microphone. I got a good headset to listen to. Webcam now, which is another reason why I got the webcam, so I can do picture-in-picture, you know, of me, my face. You can see like my reactions and stuff while I'm doing the playthrough. Now, I'll forewarn you, I'm not that great of a video game player, okay? I'm not like professional level video game player. I'm just pretty much casual gamer who has, you know, a ridiculous amount of backlog of games, which I don't know. I don't even want to know. I got to do a video. I'll do another backlog video. But the thing is, alright, so I'm about probably halfway through this game. I'm going to continue going through it. I'm enjoying it. You know, I played Dead Space before. I never finished it. I think I got to Chapter 10, and then I quit. Something came up. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with this series. This is just a great, great series. Probably one of the best atmospheric horror games there is. And once I get through that game, I'm going to pick out 5 games from my collection, and then I want to make a video here, and hopefully I'll get at least maybe 10 viewers or something on here, because I know my view counts are pretty low when I'm not, if I'm not reviewing a product, you know, like a video game oriented thing, or if I'm not doing a boxing review. Let's face it, my views are pretty low on here, you know. Like, my fitness vlog videos are getting like 35 views, which is great. You know, I'm happy. And I'm getting some encouraging, kind words from people. I think Christian Twig, especially, if I remember correctly. So, what's up, Christian? You know, thanks for giving me all the positive comments and feedback. I'm really feeling it. But let's face it, unless I'm reviewing something like that or an item, I don't get a lot of views. So hopefully there'll be at least a small portion of you guys watching, and I'll pick out 5 games. And then in the comment section below, you guys let me know which game you want me to play, and I'll play it. Now, the thing is, I have a bunch of Wii U games that I want to start playing that I haven't played yet. Like, even... Holy shit, right here, you know, I even got Mario Kart 8. And a Street Fighter soundtrack. Then what the hell? Mario Kart 8, which I haven't even started playing yet. I even have Super Mario 3D or whatever, the new one for this that I haven't even started playing yet. And I got all kinds of I have so many Wii U games that I haven't even started playing yet. But the thing is that I don't know if I can connect all that to Elgato. I think you can, but I need to know if I'd be able to use this headset for it, because when I do playthroughs, I have to have this on, because I run this through on the Astro, the mix amp, and I'm able to hear my voice like I am now with this microphone. That's why I'm wearing the headphones. I can hear my voice as a self-monitor while I'm playing. I like to hear my voice while I'm playing. I can't just put on the headphones full blast with the sound of the game and not hear my voice. It just doesn't work for me. So if I can, hopefully I'm going to tinker around, figure out if I can do that with Wii U games, and if I can, I'll put a Wii U game or 2 up on here as one of the games I can play through. But right now I know that definitely 2 of the choices are going to be The Last of Us and, oh geez, what was the game with William Dafoe and Ellen Page or someone? I don't know, it was like a Heavy Rain type game. I can't think of it now, but that game too would be the other one. And then I'll think of the other 3. Alright, so go on Twitch TV and, you know, subscribe to me, and if you want to watch me. Now, I'm most likely going to be on Monday through Friday, not every Monday through Friday. You know, not every one of those days, but if I am on one of those days, it's most likely going to be from between the times of 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. because, you know, that's when I'm free on those days. Because Monday through Friday I work, get out of work, go to the gym, then I make dinner, and by the time all that is done, it is at least about 8:15, 8:30, and that's when I'd be able to jump on Monday through Friday. Now, during the weekend, I don't know. I may just pop on whenever. Like, sometimes I'll pop on in the morning, sometimes I'll pop on at night. Maybe I'll try to put aside a set time on one of those days, too. But again, you know, this is just a hobby. This isn't like, you know, my life. This isn't me trying to make money on here. So, you know, having like a definite set schedule isn't really a priority for me, you know, so it's not really like most likely going to happen, but maybe it will. Who knows, okay? I can't say for sure. The good thing is, though, is that whenever I'm broadcasting on Twitch, I'm going to archive it on my alternate YouTube channel. Some of you know about it already. Some of you are subscribed to both channels. That's New Retro Gaming Cuts. I'll put a link down below. That's where everything will be archived. Like right now, all the Dead Space, even though I'm on like part 13 or 14 right now in Dead Space, all the other parts before that are archived. So if you wanted to watch that, you know, it's all there and it will all be there. So if anybody actually does want to start watching my stream, you don't have to worry if you don't watch me live, because it's going to be there later. All right. The boxing match that I want to talk about very briefly is a big match. I think it's a middleweight fight, 154 pounds, or light middleweight. Canelo Alvarez versus Lara. Mexico versus Cuba. Big Spanish-speaking match. It's going to be a great match. You know, Lara has great defense like most of the Cuban fighters do. and Canelo Alvarez is coming off that big loss from Floyd Mayweather. And I want to see how Canelo reacts to that, you know, because now he's like, what, 42-1-1? You know, another one of these newer fighters, because he's only 23. You know, he's 23. I think Lara's 31. So Lara's much more experienced, you know, because he also has, you know, the very lengthy Cuban amateur record, just like Guillermo Rigondeaux. If anyone knows anything about Guillermo Rigondeaux, who also is a Cuban fighter, the dude has something like 500 amateur bouts underneath his belt. Just say that. 500 amateur bouts. That's a ridiculous number of fights. I don't even know how that's even possible, but it is. And Canelo, I don't know. You know, I think that this fight will really show us if he, you know, really is a contender or he was a pretender. You know, now that he's fighting a lot better quality fighters. You know, that's the problem with a lot of boxing, I think, today, is that you get these guys that have these great records, like Canelo, but then you look back and you see who they really fought, and they didn't really fight too many that great of opponents. You know, like, who did Canelo fight prior to Floyd? You know, he fought kind of like an over-the-hill Mosley. He fought the fucking guy from The Contender, whoever that, I can't remember what that guy's, Alfonso Gomez. And I think he might have fought Trout, or Lara fought Trout and beat him. But it wasn't, you know, like an impressive who's who he fought beforehand. And then, you know, that's part of the problem. You know, that's part of the problem with the sport, I think, is that too many of these guys are so worried about having that perfect record as opposed to really going out there and fighting the best fighters. Now, if Canelo wins this fight, it'll be interesting to see if he goes up against Miguel Cotto, because that's a fight that I would really like to see. You know, of course. Or, you know, if Lara wins the fight, maybe he'll go up against Cotto. I think that would be really good. You know, I'm really happy that the resurgence of Miguel Cotto has occurred under the tutelage of Freddie Roach, probably the most loved or hated trainer in the sport today. All right, so that fight's going to be on tomorrow. I'll probably have that video up, and I'm going to do that as a you know, Philly Cuts production video. I'm going to film it and edit it, or maybe I won't. Lately, I've been able to fire off those videos without editing. You know, I kind of, you know, after I watch these fights, I get my thoughts together, and I kind of get into a trance, and I'm able to just spit it right out in one take. I've been doing really good. Actually, the last 2 reviews I think I did all in one take. And especially with Manny Pacquiao fights, I'm able to just spit it out. And people know that Manny's my favorite fighter of all time. But that's another thing that's coming up. Also, I bought a bean bag that I'm going to review. A Sumo bean bag, the gamer version. It's actually behind me here. I don't know if you guys can see it. There it is. You see it? See that red kind of lump there, like a big lump of clay? That's the bean bag. I'm going to do a review of that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do it this weekend. I mean, it's not really going to be that hard to review, but I'll put that up. You know, I've been seeing some of the other reviews that people have been putting up on there, and it's all like, it's so obvious that the majority of them are like, okay, the company sends this person a beanbag, and you know, everybody's review has a rave review. So maybe that's a preview of what I maybe am going to say. I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. All right, and then finally, this video is running pretty long. It's a pretty long video. I apologize, but you know, if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Maybe I'll timestamp it, so then people can jump to what they want to see. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, finally, Clive Barker, the man behind the story NightBreed, the 1990 movie NightBreed, which I think is a horror classic. The way the movie ended screamed sequel, but it never happened, unfortunately. Well, this comic book, it's a reboot of the NightBreed comic book, because they did have this out before. I don't remember who put it out before. It might have been Epic Comics, but now it's Boom. I actually have the first 2 issues. It actually just started coming out again, I think in May. Yep, May 2014. And these all give kind of like the backstory of NightBreed. And I don't know, maybe I might start doing reviews of these, or I might even do something even crazier and do like a reading of these, you know, like kind of film it and read them to you guys, maybe. I don't know, man. I mean, can I get a copyright infringement for that? Can anyone let me know? I don't know. Anyway, there's kind of a sneak preview. Nice big picture. Pretty good, man. I'm liking the artist in this. But kind of gives a rundown of each of the characters. You know, what kind of like their backstory is a little bit, and how they ended up in the city of Midian, you know, the underground city where the monsters live. If you remember that famous quote, God is an astronaut, Oz is over the rainbow, and Midian's where the monsters live. And that's what they show here. And I don't know, I'm really enjoying the NightBreed comic right now. Clive Barker isn't writing these, though. It's just the Clive Barker name to him. Now, the other Clive Barker stuff. When I was in Vancouver, I went to a comic book store there. I forget the name of it. I'll put it up in another video. But I went to a comic book store there, and I saw that Clive Barker had, I don't know, a while ago, had written another story in the Hellraiser saga. And this one kind of goes on with Kirsty, and Pinhead, and it kind of shows the more of the dynamic between them, and it's almost like kind of like this twisted romance almost. And this is a pretty lengthy story, right? This is broken up into 5 graphic novels. They were originally printed as comic books. So each volume here has about 5 comic books each in it. So these are pretty lengthy. It's about, I don't know, probably at least 50, 60 pages, maybe even more, each one. So I'm going to start reading these as well. The good thing is that Clive Barker actually wrote these. He was the writer for these graphic novels here. So it's not just his name slapped on there. He actually penned the story here. And I don't know, I think it'll be kind of fun, you know, something different for me to do. I'll give you a quick preview of the covers. These actually came out, let me see here. I think these came out in like 2013, something like that. Yeah, March 2013 these started coming out, but they were out even before that. Like I said, they were individual comics first. But here's number 1, Pursuit of the Flesh. And then we have number 2, Requiem. I really like that cover. Classic Cenobite cover. Chatterer, and then female Cenobite. I don't know if they ever gave her a name. I know in the movie she was always referred to as the credits as female Cenobite, if I recall. Heaven's Reply. That's actually Kirsty Cotton. So that's a spoiler. She does get converted. She gets converted by the Leviathan. There she is again. This is number 4. This one was the big one. This one's the biggest one. I think they had an extra comic in this one. An annual. I think they had a... I forget. But they had a Hellraiser annual in there in addition to the other 4 comics. And then number 5, Blood Communion. That's pretty cool. I got too much of a glare. But anyway, yeah, I think I want to start, reviewing these. Get in touch with my Clive Barker again. There's the back cover. And, I don't know, I think that'll be fun, man. It'll be fun for me anyway. Like I said, I've always kind of put things up on my channel that I wanted to. It's never been one thing, never been strictly gaming, never been strictly boxing, never been strictly beer reviews, which are on hiatus now. But if people are like, hey, Philly, I still get some emails, Philly, you going to put out any more beer reviews? No, I'm not. Not while I'm doing this. I thought about maybe doing it as a cheat meal, maybe for one of the videos, but no, I don't think. I'm going to just try not to. It's been a long time since I've been through a period where I haven't had, like, any beer at all. So I want to see how that goes, because I don't want it to impact my training at all, and I think that's the best path for me. So, no. No more beer reviews for now. At least until the end of September. If you still have a craving for Philly Kuts beer review, I have something like 75 of them on this channel. So I'm sure that most of you probably haven't watched all my beer reviews. If people have cravings for the beer reviews, go through and watch those videos, It's not like they've changed the recipes of the beer that much, rarely if ever. So they're there. So go watch them. Okay. All right, that's Philly Kuts with a channel update and a talk. I think I'm going to be doing a lot more of this style now that I have this webcam, and now that it's so easy for me to upload it to YouTube. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Super, super long video. Longest I think I've ever talked just to the camera like this. Unedited, unabridged. But we made it. All right. All right, dudes. Let me know what you want to see, too. And then also maybe with my cheat meals, maybe I could do, like, fast food review cheat meals. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm scared to get too crazy back into fast food because it's like crack. All right, anyway. Ooh, all right. Peace. Let me shut this off.